Ooh, find the light, Michael B. Find the light. Hey, everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. I found the light. I found the cool people on YouTube. I'm talking about you, absolutely, sitting at home on the couch in your skivvies, enjoying the day. I'm out here sweating my skivvies off. It is hot here at, yeah, this is Copart, one of my favorite places in the world to be. Super friendly staff. I am on the prowl. I have been hard at work earning some extra money, so it's burning a hole in my pocket. I want to see if I can find something inexpensive and something that might be of interest to you. So let's see what I can find. Starting us off today, a 2025 Ford Bronco, the Big Bend edition. As you can see, the sticker right there, biohazard, which a lot of times, in my experience, is the car got wet and there is some mold going in there, which, I mean, it is, you have to be careful, but it's not super bad. Just be careful when you clean it out. You know, open the doors, everything else, let it go, and then dry it out, clean the mold, wear a mask, and you're good to go, okay? This one, physically, really looks good. I like this burgundy, almost burgundy color here. You got the Big Bend badging right there. I like how this kind of comes like that. Super nice. Tires, it's a new car, folks. 2025. Oh, I came over on this side to open the door. Yeah, we're gonna let it air out a little bit because, like I said, it is hot today. Here's your example of mold spores, okay? Yeah, she's a little smelly. Whoa. Loss type is listed as all over. So I don't know how high the water got. That looks like it could be evidence of water intrusion into the interior part of the Bronco Sport. Let's just go ahead. I mean, she does have power, so that is good. We'll let this kind of just waft out, and then we'll see if she's gonna start for us. We don't know. A lot of times, if it's like a total flood vehicle, they'll give you a level, their best guess of a flood level. And if you've watched my videos on my lovely flooded Maserati, yeah, you gotta be careful with those flood levels. Yeah, there's a lot of mold right here as well. Somebody put this over this, so that's good. Thank you for that. Let's just kind of see what's gonna happen. Foot on the brake. Oh, she sounds fine. Look at this. Had a bucking Bronco, had this right there. That's nice. This is even nicer. Let's do some max AC work. Yeah, thank you. Give me some cold, cold, cold air. Come on. Right at my face, please. Oh. Did you see? Oh, some stuff came blowing out of the vents. Could be some mold. But other than that, you know, this engine sounds fine. It really does. Let's go and look at it really quickly. So you could save a ton of money on this vehicle. Just a little elbow grease is all it would require. There you go. Little bitty engines. Everything does look good, as you can see. Well, it should. It's a new freaking car, Mike. Come on. It's a transverse engine. Look what they're doing these days. Look at the little bitty belt. Huh. There's your oil. 0W20. Everything looks good. Everything is going to be fine. I just wish I could figure out how high the water got. Sometimes you can look. There you go. You can look around the door jambs, and if, you know, there's a definite line of like leaves or whatever, you can tell. I don't see that. This is a nice vehicle though. See, there's even more in here. Yeah, they need to crack this open and just let it dry out. This will be really cool. Give it a quick little cleaning, a good detail. Is this automatic? No. No, this old school. That's fine. A lot of times you can look back here and see. See, there is some debris and stuff, but I don't know if it's It could have, but this looks fine. To me, this doesn't look like it got wet. Even underneath, no. So I don't think, I don't think the water got up over this. Huh. So I would say the water got to the floorboard, and that's probably it. So a lot of times vehicles will have wire, running through here, through there on the floorboard that you got to be careful of. My Maserati was a great example of that. So many wires and modules and everything way down low, and that's the problem that I'm still facing. But this one looks to be okay. See? That's something the Maserati does not do. It does not roll down the windows anymore. I've had to order a new door switch. That is coming back to the channel. That is coming back to the channel. Absolutely. But this vehicle, super nice. What's the mileage? 18,000 miles. AC is cold-ish. I wish it was colder. I don't know why. Oh, it's on high hot. Oh, look at this. Max, there we go, here we go. Now it's working. Look how this fan actually turns for you. Okay, foot on brake. Let's see what we've got. Go into reverse. Yep. Go into drive. We're fine. Go back to park. This is a good vehicle. These are smaller, but I do see a lot of these in the auction houses, I guess you could say, because when they are damaged in an accident, it usually ends up almost totaling out the vehicle, because it's just the way they build vehicles these days. Okay, and I'll show you that in another vehicle. It's not like the old school where like your fender is bolted right onto that arm that goes right across the top, and so it's really strong. The fender is going to have these little pieces of metal kind of holding it up to where they want it to hold up, and so when you have an accident, all those little skinny pieces of metal get bent, and that you got to, anyway, that's why they write them off. This is good though. Accident free except for a little dip in a lake. So I think that's okay. We're going to mark this one down and we'll watch the auction. Well, if you're looking for a very inexpensive vehicle, how about a 2022 Hyundai Accent? Yeah, so it's the new model. It's listed as unknown damage. Okay, there are a couple of dings right here in the hood. There are more dings up there. This looks almost like a hail damage because you've got a ding here too. And if you look across the top, there's a couple here. Oh, you got some rear bumper damage. You're missing a part of the rear bumper. You're missing a very inexpensive hubcap. You got a good sized door ding here. Nothing major though. Get yourself a bumper and learn to live with a couple of hail dings and you'll be fine. Oh, you need hubcaps too. Other than that, it's nice. It's almost the color of the Bronco over there. Let's see if she has some power for us. Ooh, she's been dirty. Now it did rain Friday. This is a Monday, so the vehicles should be relatively good, okay? When I was messaging the manager out here, the general manager, super nice lady, super friendly, I told her, hey, I got rained out. She said, yeah, the vehicles will look better. I said, well, what about Monday? And she said, sure, they'll look pretty for you. And they do. They do look pretty for me, all freshly washed by Mother Nature. This on the inside needs to get washed by a lot of people. This is dirty. You get one key. She does have power, 47,919 miles. Yeah, she runs. Yes, she does. And look at this. Whoa. Yeah, you need a detailer for this. And if you happen to live in Northeast Oklahoma, you need a good detailer. I've got a name for you, so you can send me an email. monkeywrenchmike123@gmail.com, and I'll give you this. It's a kid who started his own business and is really, really good. Goes into reverse, goes into drive. I don't know why we have the heat on. Who's testing the heat? Everybody wants air conditioning now. Here we go. Come on, baby. Hopefully, it should be cold. The car's only 3 years old, and it had oil changes, 4.7 of 25 at 29,000. We're at 47,000. Hopefully, you've had an oil change since then, or 2, or 3, or 4. I really hope so. Okay. Air conditioning is cooling off. Windows working? Yep. Yep. There you go. Okay. Let's take a look at the engine. Has the oil been changed in 20,000 miles? I hope so. Let's look at the back seat real quick. Back seat, typical. Look how dusty and dirty it is, though. Wow. Woo! So it is a good thing I came out here after the rain, because you probably couldn't even see the vehicles. So dusty. Here we go. Nice little 4-cylinder. Once again, 0W20 oil weight. It sounds good. It really does. Let's just kind of see. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty dark. So I would probably change the oil if this is the car for you. Good battery, everything's fine. Give it a detail. Call my guy. It's actually the son of the guy that cuts my hair. He started a business, and he's doing really, really well. So he is highly recommended. Nice looking car though. Okay, so if you're interested, 2022 Hyundai Accent that desperately needs a cleaning and an oil change. This is a vehicle that I actually have on my watch list. You know, I had the GL350. This is the 350 Blue Tech Diesel engine, okay? So this is officially a 2012 Mercedes GL350 with the diesel. I've always wanted a newer Mercedes with the diesel. These do not have the best reputations. I don't see, well, okay, we got some paint issues. Even up top there. What's the top? What does the roof look like? This is a terrible paint job. Whoever did this. Or was this just heat? What happened? Is this a burn? Give it a good old sniff test. I don't smell burn. Maybe it was just next to something that burned and the heat transferred. I don't know. That's pretty bad. On the inside though, it does need a good cleaning, as you can see. It's got the other sunroof back there, which is nice. You've got the overhead cooling and heating, which is really nice. You got your sunroof right there. Super nice. The interior is in good shape. And it's sitting upright, okay? These have the air suspension, and it's obvious when they go because the car is going to be, leaning over like that. But the bags are easy to replace. They're not too expensive. And the pumps, you can get the pumps from other cars out at the salvage yard. So you really can fix these inexpensively. I don't know if this has been converted. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Maybe it's just, well, here's some damage. No, this is just where they got the tow hook. This little cover right here just goes back in like that. Just needs to be pushed into place. That's where your tow hook is. See, it just popped open again. Okay. Tires have a little bit of tread left, which is fine. Let's see. I guarantee this is, yep. One of the common issues of the newer Mercedes. It's so sad. It's just so thin. There's no way it's going to hold up. But the dash and everything does look very familiar. Yeah, I liked mine. Somebody left it powered up. So let's see if we can do something. We're back 157,533 miles. We have a key that's going to work. Let's just kind of see what's going to happen here. Got the glow plugs. Glow plugs are off. Come on. Do we have gasoline? I don't think we have any gasoline. That could be the problem. Come on. Come on. Wow. This car's super dead. One more time. She's not gonna try to do anything for us. Doggone it. All right, well, we tried. And being a diesel, that kind of makes me worried about some other issues. But this would be such a cool car to have. It is. Let me close this. Save the interior. They ride good. They'll pull anything. Mine did have some issues pulling a super heavy Mercedes on a trailer because my front axles needed to get replaced, but that was long ago. All right, let me show you the engine. All right, here's the engine. Here's what it looks like. It's an honest engine. It's been around for a while. And it is kind of dirty. It really is kind of dirty. Do we have coolant? Yeah, we have coolant. I don't know. I just don't know. Lift this cover up and it's a whole new world that I would like to explore, but maybe in a car that's in a little better shape. Okay, and these are all your lines for your air pump right here. The air pump lives right under here, so it's easy to get to. Take off the front bumper. You have all kinds of access, but yikes. She sounded like she really did not want to live at all. But maybe she does. You never know. Get a good battery and she'd be terrific, hopefully. Fix the paint, rather. Yeah, I just don't think this is gonna be. Yep. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for this car. Maybe if it goes for super, super cheap and I wouldn't be out that much money, but yeah, it'd be risky. And risk is the name of the game. Sometimes you just have to, roll the dice and see where they land. Snake eyes or double sixes or whatever's good when you roll the dice. I don't know. But this car, yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see. This side is gorgeous. I do like the color. I really, really do. But the other side with the paint issues and then not even trying to really start, who knows? Maybe so. We'll watch the auction. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you to everybody out here at Copart for letting me come out here and have some fun in this huge, huge lot full of all kinds of vehicles of every shape and every size. Okay, everybody, we'll see you again in another one very, very soon. Bye-bye.